they're people. You know what I mean? They get mistreated a lot. You think of someone experiencing homelessness. From what comes to my mind is how many times their heart has been broken.
In California, about 151,000 people are left without a home. 35,000 of these individuals are located within the Bay Area. Homelessness within the world is a growing issue. This is a national problem, and most people today keep a stereotypical view on the subject. According to data retrieved from a 2018 study which covers the triggers of homelessness, 25% is due to family conflict, 12% is due to abuse by a spouse or partner, 13% is due to being incarcerated, 10% is due to an illness or medical condition, 10% is due to unsafe housing conditions, 16% is due to substance abuse and addiction, 12% is due to job loss, and 15% is due to those unable to pay rent and mortgage. Dating back to the 1870s, homelessness had been recognizable ever since the Civil War had ended. According to NCBI, there were various ways to support those without a home, such as lodging rooms hosted in police stations acting as a shelter. As World War II arrived, those who were experiencing homelessness tended to be disabled or dependent on welfare or social security. Coming back to the present, there are fortunately many teams and support groups within the area that take action to minimize the issue.
So right now, in terms of city team helping with the homelessness, so we actually have a shelter next door, and so pre-COVID, we would be able to house about 50 guests, we call them, coming off the street every single night. And so how I came to City Team was actually as a client of the drug and rehabilitation program. I was an addict for 6 years, and so I came to this program pretty much seeking help. And so I pretty much got the help that I needed, and then realized that helping people is something that I really like to do. And so the opportunity came up to become staff for this organization, and so I said, why not? You know what I mean? And so it's been 4 years, and I can say that I'm pretty happy right now.
In 2018, according to NPR newsletter How California Homelessness Became a Crisis, a United Nations official visited Bay Area cities on humanitarian issues. In the report, it was stated that the city was in violation of multiple human rights, including rights to life, housing, health, water, and sanitation. Called Project Homekey, in cooperation with the state of California, Bay Area cities plan to fix these issues, renovating hotels and motels into permanent long-term housing for the many homeless. Chief Operating Officer from Tilton Pacific Construction, Harvey Huang, talks about the setbacks developers have regarding COVID.
Basically, everything that was supposed to be built or projects that was supposed to take off got held off, and there's no material. And then now when they restarted, those projects still need to be built, but then there's new projects and new material demand and new labor demand that is just impacting the entire economy.
In Silicon Valley, developers have created more affordable housing, combining retail stores and offices along with apartments. Even with affordable housing, the average price of a house is at an all-time high with an average of $1.5 million in the Bay. Another viable option taken instead is a Safe Park. Safe Park is a non-profit organization collaborating with churches around California to turn unused parks for better use. Changing locations every so often, Safe Park allows those sleeping in cars to have a safe space providing shelter. Although there are multiple organizations to aid those in need of assistance, it is necessary for everyone to get educated on the matter and make impactful decisions.